The smell of stale sweat, cheap beer, and blood hung heavy in the underground fight club beneath the old storage warehouse on the edge of town. A neon sign flickered overhead, "King of the Cage, $5,000 prize." No rules. No mercy. Just raw, brutal combat. And in the middle of it all stood a man who didn't belong there. "I'm not here to fight." The voice was calm, low, almost apologetic. Jason Cole stood at the edge of the ring, hands raised, not in defense, but in surrender. He looked out of place in his faded flannel shirt, worn jeans, and boots caked in mud. His hair was buzzed short, beard thick and peppered with gray. "Too late for that, Grandpa," one of the fighters sneered. The crowd roared as the two muscle-bound MMA pros, Diego and Trent, circled him like hyenas, feeding off the hype. They were local legends, undefeated, cruel, cocky. Social media stars with millions of followers and zero humility. Jason had been dragged in as a joke. Earlier that evening, he'd been dropping off a warm meal at the shelter next door, his 9-year-old daughter waiting in the truck with her coloring book. That's when he heard the shouts, saw the crowd, and stepped in to break up what looked like a beating in the alley. Turned out, the victim was an MMA plant, and Jason's act of kindness? A trap. "Let's see what the army taught you, old man." The first punch came fast, a haymaker meant to knock Jason cold. But it never landed. In a blink, Jason twisted, grabbed the attacker's wrist, and turned his body weight with practiced ease. Diego's legs flew up. His back hit the mat like a dropped sack of bricks. Gasps echoed through the warehouse. Trent lunged, fury in his eyes, but Jason moved with quiet precision, ducking, weaving, not attacking, just redirecting. The younger man's blows landed on empty air. Within seconds, Trent was face down, Jason's knee gently pressed between his shoulder blades. No rage. No taunting. Just control. The place went silent. Jason let go and backed away, breathing steady. "I said I didn't want to fight." Someone in the crowd muttered, "Who the hell is this guy?" The promoter, red-faced and sweating, pushed through. "Name?" Jason looked down at the mat, then toward the door. "Doesn't matter." But someone in the crowd was already live streaming. And someone else was Googling. It didn't take long. Jason Cole, former Special Forces, 3 tours, Silver Star, Purple Heart, retired after saving his squad from an ambush in Kandahar. The room shifted. Whispers turned into applause. Then into cheers. But Jason didn't wait. He just walked out, back into the night, back to his truck, where his daughter was fast asleep. The video went viral. Not because of the takedown, though that was impressive, but because of what came after. Clips